So this is the warm-up series. This first one here is called a foam roller open book. What you're gonna do, you're laying on your side. Bottom leg is gonna be straight. Top leg, hip is gonna be at 90 degrees with your body. Arms are gonna be in front like this. You're gonna rotate open. Keep your knee in contact with the foam roller the entire time. You're gonna go all the way open like this. You're gonna come all the way back. It's called the foam roller thread the needle. What you're going to do, knees are going to be under your hips, arms are going to be under your shoulders. This outside hand is going to go palm up on the foam roller, rotating across, reaching as far as you can. This left arm, the inside arm can bend. You're going to come all the way back. You're going to push out as far as you possibly can, rotating the torso, holding for about 3 seconds at end range, and coming back. So laying on the foam roller here, your palms are going to be up. Just knowing this. Once you get to the point where you feel like you're just right before pain, you should allow a little bit for 3 to 4 seconds. Come all the way back down. Same thing. Go up. So you kind of right before you feel pain, hold it there for about 3 to 4 seconds. Relax and stretch. Come back down. Gradually more range of motion as you're going up. That's a good thing. Sometimes it might take a little bit, but ultimately the goal would be able to kind of keep your hands on the ground the entire time. So they overhead, right now you're not there. So once you kind of stop, right before you feel pain, allow those pecs to stretch. This one's called hip 90-90. You can kind of see how I'm sitting in this position. My knee is at 90 degrees and my hip is kind of at 90 degrees as well from my torso. What I want to do with this one is you can use this as a stretch. So the first part, if you want to stretch that posterior side, you can hinge over, get a good stretch that way and hold it. Just try to let the leg relax, get a good deep stretch here. But what we want to use this for is we want to use this more as a mobility and deep hip activation exercise. So that's going to be focusing on the back leg with internal and external rotation. So what you're going to start with is your hand is going to be on your ankle. Okay, the more you lean to the away from it, the easier it's going to be. The more upright you are, the more challenging it's going to be. I want you to try to be as upright as you can while still being able to achieve full range of motion. So what you're going to do is you're going to do hip external rotation, keeping that foot down, lifting just that leg up as high as you can. If you feel like you can only lift it this high, try leaning over a little bit and doing this. If this is way too easy, then like I said, to make it harder, try to be a little more upright. You're going to do 10 external rotation. Next one's going to be internal rotation. So to start off, you might need to lean a little bit farther because this one's more challenging, but this knee is going to stay down and you're going to be lifting that back foot off of the ground. Again, if you can do it easily, make yourself a little bit more upright and really try to lift that leg. If you can't lift it very high, grab the inside of your foot here, inside of your shoe, and kind of give yourself a little bit of a boost. Okay, you're just going to do 10 of those and then you just switch sides and repeat. This one's called the torso wall wash. So your hands are going to go behind your head. The leg closest to the wall is going to be up in this position. You're going to rotate away and you're going to side bend over. You notice I'm not hinging over. I'm trying to elongate this side over here and side bend down. Then I'm going to flip it over and go the opposite direction. Okay. You're going to do 5 of these. So that would be 1. Down and back is 1. You're going to do 5 of these on each side, and then you're going to switch. So this is for the shoulder. You're going to take a golf club like this or a long towel, put it behind your back, holding one side like this, gripping tight. What you're going to do is you're going to take this top arm, you're going to pull this arm up into internal rotation, and you're also going to kind of pull this elbow back a little bit to get a good little stretch. Don't let it cave forward. You're not really doing too much. You want to pull that back. So you'll be doing this one, relax it, pull it up, hold it for about 5 or so seconds. And you're also going to do this arm too. Same thing, pulling down, and then you're going to pull this elbow kind of back. You're not going to let it cave in towards your ear. Pulling it back, and you'll do both sides of that. This is called golf club external rotation. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a golf club like this. You're going to spin it around so it comes around the back side of your arm this way. So you're holding on to it with your fingers here. Back side of your arm this way. What you want to do with the upper body is you're going to have the pec open. I don't want the pec closed down like this. Pec is going to be open. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to use this bottom hand to just work on externally rotating that shoulder. You should feel a good stretch here. From the side, it's going to look like this. You can go back kind of as far as you feel comfortable going. Again, the shoulder's not going to be rolled forward. The shoulder's going to be open and back. You're going to try to do a stretch that way. You're going to hold that one, and you'll do both sides. So this is a PhysioBall lat rollout. What you're going to do, bend your hands and knees like this. You're going to stretch this arm out, dropping the chest down towards the floor, and this can kind of cross over your body midline a little bit. Hold it for about 10 seconds. Come back up, and try to go a little bit further. If you want to add a little bit more stretch to it, you can take the same side leg, drop it behind and around your body, kind of make yourself like a half-shaped moon, and really stretch that out, about 10-second hold, and come back. You'll do both sides.